first-round pick out of LSU. 95 to 98 mile-an-hour fastball with sink, a hard-breaking slider. His changeup is his third pitch. He won't go to that much often, but this is top of the rotation kind of stuff. Big time arm.
In is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's one down now. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Striding forward, Eric Thames, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Thames hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting third, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Next for Milwaukee, Mike Moustakas. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand one, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Into the box, number 13, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate
Donaldson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So this is going to press that bullpen of theirs into very serious duty early in this one, and we'll see how much of an impact that'll make. Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Batting 9, pitcher, Kevin Gossman.
Standing in, Christian Yelich, runner in scoring position with 2 count.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
For the Braves. First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's totaled 4 hits and 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Shaw, 28 years old, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, looking to follow.
Let's play ball. Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is Inciarte. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
First baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves.
Leading off for the Braves here in the 4th. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. On to first, a double play. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Ball one.
1-1.
This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previously against Junior Guerra.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Donaldson on second. Albies is over at first with 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Ground ball left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Previously against Junior Guerra, he's gone 2 for 5. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. A.J. Minter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Junior Guerra. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Minter has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out.
First baseman, number 7.
Digging in once again, Eric Thames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Albies scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender.
Now in the box, number.
Now batting, number 13.
Freddie Peralta takes.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 51, Freddie Peralta. Now pitching for the Braves, number 51, Shane Carlisle.
Into the box, Brian McCann. He's driven in 4.
Catcher number 16, Brian McCann. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Charlie Culberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Charlie Culberson.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
That's back-to-back breaking.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Number 13 would be next. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands.
Jeremy Jeffress is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jeremy Jeffress.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Thames moving to his left. And the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. Number 48 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeremy Jeffress. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jeremy Jeffress goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
So striding forward now, Eric Thames. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Seven runs, 13 hits. One error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ready, Freeman.
Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fouled off. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. In there, 1-1. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And that one just missed outside. Donaldson stands at second with 2 gone. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 home. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Aroldis Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1-0 the count. One-0 count. Here it is. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
9-7 the final score in this ball game. The Braves came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Kevin Gausman notches his 3rd win of the year. Aroldis Vizcaíno records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our